I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but I have been getting into their games recently, namely Battlefront 2 and Jedi Fallen Order, and they've made me want to build something Star Wars themed. So for this month, I built the Wookiee homeworld of Kashyyyk in Minecraft. I've really enjoyed our time on this project, so to start off this video, let's go over what we've done so far. We started off this project in a super flat world so that we could get some custom terrain for this project. I had a lot of fun making these mountains, but I think I was a little too ambitious with this part. This lake is a little too big, and I made a few too many mountains. But despite that, I still think this terrain turned out really good. After making this terrain, it was time to add everything to it. So I started off by populating this area with trees and shrubbery, and then making some big trees for a Wookiee village. This was probably my favorite part of this build, because it was when I felt like everything was coming together, like my plan was coming to life. I really liked how this area turned out, but I still felt like it was missing something massive, something to really bring it together. So I decided to build a giant tree in this open field. This tree took a while to make, and I'm not completely happy with how it turned out, but that's okay, because I still think it looks amazing. So now that brings us to this fourth and final part. Now that this place is really starting to come together, it's time to finish it off with some finishing details. So let's start off by adding some trees and shrubbery to these islands. I know I've said this a lot before, but this process is probably my favorite part of this entire project, because it really makes this place feel like it's coming together. Now I know this is only a small portion of the map that I've added foliage to so far, but it's time to add something else to this build. So next, I'm gonna add a fallen AT-AT to this part of the lake. I I've never really made an AT-AT in Minecraft before, so I didn't really know where to start. I decided to make it out of diorite because it has this white worn metal look to it, and to add some extra detail to it, I decided to cover it in leaves and vines, and added some basalt blocks to the side of it to look like streaks of dirt and grime. And in the end, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. That AT-AT was the last new thing that I wanted to add to this build, so all that's left is to add foliage to the rest of this map. I know this isn't all the foliage that needs to be added, and there's still a lot left, but in order to get this video out on time for you guys, I was unable to add all the foliage that I needed to. But regardless of that, I still think this place looks amazing. I'm sorry I wasn't able to finish this build on time, but I'll try to have the full world download available as soon as possible. I'm planning of possibly doing an avatar themed build next month as suggested by one of my good friends. However, if you have any other suggestions on builds I should do in the future, then make sure to leave those in the comment section below. But that is going to be it for this project, so as always, don't forget to keep building.